Yo, sorry for the lighting. It is Saturday night. I am making this video out of my car today because, well, I got late and it is what it is. I can't control time or fate or a lot of things, but I can't control whether or not I'm putting a video out. So here we go. I saw this discussion on Blue Sky. Oh, by the way, it's Saturday. I think I forgot the date yesterday. Anyway, it's Saturday. I saw this discussion on Blue Sky that today. It was Mark Cuban. He was talking about why all these big tech companies, Apple, Google, Facebook, Twitter, are all like sucking up to Trump and, kissing the ring and stuff. And someone was like, I get it. These guys need to stay competitive for their shareholders and investors, even if it is talking to a shitty president. And he's like, listen, man. And I think the commenter was something like, that's why we need some better regulation on this stuff, so people aren't having to go to these presidents and stuff for their blessings. And Cuban was just like, listen, the thing with regulation is if you put regulation on, then China's going to come in and they're going to make it harder for all these tech companies because they're going to be competing and replacing some of these things. So he's like, imagine if Alibaba or TikTok or all these other Asian international companies came in and, replace these American ones. And he's like, could you imagine? I was like, yeah, I could imagine. Life would be no different. Whether it's a Chinese oligarch or a friggin' American oligarch, whether it's Facebook stealing my data or some Chinese alternative stealing my data, whether it's Twitter manipulating how I think or Babu or whoever it is, man, I don't give a it doesn't matter. These guys are all manipulating us. It's not like the American companies are coming at us with some honest ass, we're protecting your rights type bullshit. They're friggin' literally manipulating us at every single curve. They're literally stealing our data. So whether it's the Chinese or the Ukrainians or the Russians or the Norwegians, it doesn't matter who's the one doing it. The end result's the same. So the fact that, could you imagine if it wasn't the Americans? Yeah, I could imagine. Nothing would be different. My friggin' appeals would still go through the same process. I still wouldn't be able to get through to tech to support or get any answers, man. Maybe for the ruling class, like the really rich, there's some benefit for having American friends in power. For us peasants, man, no difference at all. So yeah, get off of me with this bullshit. And then there was this whole thing on then there's this whole discussion, Americans, at least they have rules. At least they have honor. No, you don't, man. We need to get off this bullshit where we think Americans protecting our data and all that. Like, that's long. That myth is gone. America should not be ruling tech. If anything, if all these international companies came in and were as competitive and we had this foreign power, at least then there'd be this push for maybe more federation, more decentralization of our tech. That right now it kind of gets stalled in, at least there's Americans running it. And trust me, if China ruled Twitter and Facebook and were manipulating elections like the American companies do, the governments would actively be looking for decentralized solutions to help combat that. But hey, that's just me. Anyways, y'all have a great one, man. Until the next one. Peace.